Okay, today I really want to compare and contrast the top ALC services. So I'm going to compare and contrast Incfile, ZenBusiness, LegalZoom, and Rocket Lawyer. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweaty QA Show. How are you today? I hope you're all doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I'm going to compare and contrast Incfile, ZenBusiness, LegalZoom, and Rocket Lawyer. Looking for the best LLC formation service to form your business is an important task. And formation companies can lower startup costs for your business when creating an LLC online. And it could also be besides an LLC, you can use the service to create an S corporation, a C corporation, an LP, an LP. But today we want to focus on the LLC aspect of things, the LLC formation aspect of things. The best filing service can also provide you with affordable features such as E19, registration agent services, and more. And what should you really be looking for? You need to look at a lot of stuff. Before choosing company formation services, let's talk about what you should look for when it comes to business structures. So if you take little to no action to form a different structure, your company will be a sole proprietorship. That's the basic. That's the default. That means it's an individually owned business and there is nothing legally separating from you as the owner. If you have a business partner, you will default to a partnership. You can also choose to operate as a corporation. This provides separation from you personally and the business, meaning that if your business had debts you couldn't pay or was sued, your personal assets cannot be taken to cover the business debts. There are two kinds of corporations. So you have the S corporation and the C corporation. We covered that in other shows. And the value of LLC formation packages offered is also an important element to pay attention to in terms of choosing Incfile versus ZenBusiness versus LegalZoom and Rocket Lawyer. Each LLC business formation package should come with a basic LLC formation and registered agent service. So the operating agreement and articles of organization are usually involved with the essential features. So while you may want to have a low-priced package like ZenBusiness, you must make sure that you are getting all the necessary features and perks you want for a worry-free experience. An LLC service may give you also free registered agent service, while in another, you may need to buy it separately. So really depends on what you're looking for. And there are additional services aside from LLC registrations. It really depends on what you choose. You have a variety of services and options, and this include dissolution filing, business advisory plans, legal services, virtual office, domain and website, office supplies, seller's permits, and many others. All right. You also have to think about customer service. And great customer service can translate into a smooth experience when you're not always spending time on the phone trying to get a support agent to clarify your problem while creating an LLC corporation. So if you want, you can read the online customer feedback and reviews about the LLC service provider, but we'll do a great job at explaining everything to you today. Let's first start with ZenBusiness. This is the best LLC service when it comes to affordability. The company was founded in 2015. They are based in Texas, and they have helped form thousands of businesses and accumulated thousands of positive reviews. Okay, and what are the pros and cons here when we talk about ZenBusiness? Pros: they are one of the most affordable LLC services available, with pricing that starts at just $39. This is $60 less compared to LegalZoom, for example, the most well-known service. And another pro: ZenBusiness does a great job of making the entire process of forming an LLC feel approachable and exciting, as opposed to some other services that try to scare or trick the user into purchasing add-on services. ZenBusiness offers optional features, services in a tasteful way, and it's always transparent. Customer feedback is a major strength for ZenBusiness. They have thousands of reviews and nearly all of them are positive. And in their efforts to help you start and maintain your business, they offer to take care of annual report filing and other ongoing LLC maintenance. This is part of what they call the worry-free guarantee, included in the Pro package. This is included only in the Pro package. And we also love the fact that ZenBusiness is a socially conscious organization focused on doing good while growing as a company. They have a partnership with Kiva.org to help lift people out of poverty through financial lending and loan money to help they actually loan money to women and minority-owned businesses, especially in very poor areas. What about the drawback of ZenBusiness? We have actually found one. While ZenBusiness has excellent overall value and some of the lowest prices online, there is one LLC service that has a cheaper base package, Incfile. However, keep in mind that you will end up dealing with more and somewhat annoying upsells as a result. Now let's dig a little bit into ZenBusiness, the pricing, the formation packages that you have. So the company offers absolutely good value. They are the only LLC service that includes the three most important features, that is LLC formation, free registered agent, and free operating agreement template in every package, hands down. And this is based on our research. And they normally charge much more, but they are offering a lot of first-time clients some discounts. So you have to constantly check their website to make sure that they have the right promo for you. With ZenBusiness, you get three LLC formation package options: the starter, the pro, and the premium. And if you want to see the full details of each package for yourself, you can actually check out you can go to the website, or you can see on the screen right now, you can see the components of each plan. So the starter will cost you $49 plus state fee. So there you have name availability search, preparation and filing of articles of organization, registered agent service, LLC operating agreement, and worry-free accounting assessment. For the Pro, that will cost you $199 plus state fee. It includes everything from the starter plan plus federal tax ID number, the EIN. You have a worry-free guarantee, and you have a banking resolution. So they will actually give you a banking resolution template, a form indicating who has the authority to open a business bank account for your LLC. And then you have the premium that will cost you $299 plus state fee. So this includes everything from the Pro package plus domain name registration, rush filing speed. So ZenBusiness will prioritize your LLC's document filings above those of starter and Pro plan users. You have domain name privacy. You have business email address and a business website. So this is kind of cool. One thing I want to say here is that ZenBusiness is legit. They've been around for the last 5 years, even though they are relatively recent addition to the online business services industry. They've already formed thousands of businesses, and they actually say on their website that they hope to form 1 million more business entities in the next 5 years, which is, if you really think about it, is an impressively lofty goal. And customer feedback is a big advantage for ZenBusiness, really. And should you start? So the question is, should you start an LLC with ZenBusiness? It really depends. You want to form an LLC with ZenBusiness if you are looking for one of the most affordable LLC services and the best overall value. And not to mention, they are a socially conscious company with high customer satisfaction. And don't form an LLC with ZenBusiness if you are in a hurry to get your business formed, or you want to look for a more complete, a more holistic service. All right, so this is pretty good. And let's move on to the next one. Let's talk about Rocket Lawyer. Rocket Lawyer is a great company. They have been in operation since 2008. They have had in the last 10 to 15 years more than 20 million customers served. So Rocket Lawyer really processes a huge volume of LLC formations and other business services. There are many providers offering LLC formation service, and Rocket Lawyer is one of the most popular despite strong competition. And one thing I want to say is that today I'm going to show you how to discern whether you like to enlist the help of Rocket Lawyer's services for your business, or you want to move on to the competition. What are the pros and cons here? Pros: they offer a comprehensive legal services subscription, which includes all sorts of document filings, including LLC formation service at no extra charge to new members, while also granting access to attorney consults and more. With their 7-day free trial offer, they are no risk. I mean, there's actually no risk involved to trying it, right? You never know. Try it and see how things go. And another advantage here is that with over 20 million customers served since 2008, Record Lawyer is easily the most popular online business services provider in the United States. They have a level of customer volume that even LegalZoom isn't close to matching. Record Lawyer has extended customer support hours that run for 12 hours every weekday, and their service agents are helpful in our experience. Another pro, as long as you contact them within 30 days of purchase, they offer a satisfaction guarantee that covers 100% of all fees paid to Record Lawyer. They will either resolve the issue, credit your account for other purchases, or simply give you your money back. And Record Lawyer gets very good feedback from their clients. They have impressive average rating scores on third-party review websites, which is always a great sign, right? What is the a disadvantage to using Record Lawyer? If you choose not to join Record Lawyer's $39.99 a month legal services program, their pricing is fairly high for what you get. Their $99.99 package for non-members is a slim offering compared to other LLC services that offer a lot more in terms of features while charging about $60. So pricing is a big drawback for Record Lawyer. And in terms of pricing, I want to show you right now on the screen. So you can see on the screen here, the thing here is that they have a couple of services. So for non-member, you will have to pay $99. So with that, you have preparation and filing of your articles of organization, business name availability search, online document storage, hard copies, phone and email support. So this is if you're not a member, you're not a subscriber. And then if you are a member, things are a little more interesting. So you have to pay $39.99 per month. And so with that, you have everything, you have the whole package. But the cool thing here is that you can actually try their subscription for free for 7 days, after which you will pay about $40 a month. You can cancel your Record Lawyer legal services subscription at any time. So there's really not much risk involved. And when it comes to the features for the LLC service itself, there is no difference between the member and non-member formation packages. The difference lies in the other features you receive in the subscription. And so you have like legal documents with document defense, ask a lawyer your legal questions, 30 minutes consultation on every new legal matter, discounts on attorney services, 25% off registered agent service, 25% off future incorporation filings. So this is something you have to think about. And so is Record Lawyer right for you? It really depends. In our experience, this is a solid option for LLC service. They have a huge volume of customers and significant brand power, and they have impressive customer reviews as well. They're not the ideal choice for all entrepreneurs, of course, so it really depends. So when do you need to start an LLC with Record Lawyer? If you are already interested in their legal services subscription, it's a no-brainer because you can get LLC service as part of their $40 a month subscription. But when not to start an LLC with Record Lawyer? If all you want is LLC formation service, there are cheaper places to get the basic service offered by a Record Lawyer's $100 non-member package. For example, as I just said, ZenBusiness's LLC formation packages start at $39, which also include a year of free registered agent service. So this is something that you have to, think about. And so the whole idea when it comes to Record Lawyer, what you're getting is you're getting a whole 9 yards. You're getting an all-in solution, an all-in legal solution. If that's too much for you, or you don't have the budget, or you're not interested in the whole 9 yards, you just want to have specifically LLC formation service, then go with ZenBusiness or LegalZoom or Incfile. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. I'm still having a conversation with you today about Incfile, ZenBusiness, LegalZoom, and Record Lawyer. So what we're doing is we are actually comparing and contrasting these four LLC formation services. And LegalZoom is kind of cool too. They're a great company. They've been around for the last 20 years, and they have built their brand to be the most well-known LLC formation service available. There are dozens of service providers that will form an LLC for you online, but LegalZoom is by far the most recognizable brand thanks to their millions of customers and their extensive advertising campaigns. As with anything, there are pros and cons, right, to using their services. And let's just go through the pros and cons here. The pros. When it comes to experience, LegalZoom is second to none in this industry. They have millions of business customers, and they have more brand power than any other LLC service provider, and they've been well established for nearly 20 years. Think about it. So if you're looking for brand power, you're looking for some kind of a solid experience in the LLC formation industry, LegalZoom is a great candidate. And they also offer a 100% money-back guarantee, money-back satisfaction guarantee that you can leverage at any time within 60 days of your purchase. Not all competitors have such a guarantee, and nearly none of them gives you 2 full months to make your decision. You can do a business name availability search on LegalZoom's website for free, whether you are a customer or not. That's another pro. And we also love the fact that LegalZoom's extended customer service hours are pretty cool. They run until 10 p.m. Eastern on weekdays and 7 p.m. Eastern on weekends. Not many online incorporation services can beat that availability. And beyond your LLC formation, and this is another pro here, LegalZoom has some other business services that we really love. For example, their annual report filing service is among the best value in the industry. What about the cons to using LegalZoom? LegalZoom's pricing is more expensive than alternative cheaper LLC services that charge far less to form an LLC. So LegalZoom's cheapest economy LLC formation package costs $99 plus state fee, but they don't include any advanced features. And another drawback here is that LegalZoom's ordering process includes a seemingly never-ending series of upsells. Before you even reach their package selection screen, they'll put you through upsells for their registered agent service, EIN acquisition, a business license research package, business tax software, a legal services subscription service, and compliance assistance. So this is really huge. It's crazy. And if by any chance you accepted all of this upsells, you will be on your way to spending a huge $1,000, $1,080, and that doesn't even include the cost of your actual state registration fee. So this is just crazy. The upsell is crazy. Speaking about upsell and pricing, let's dig a little deeper into the LegalZoom LLC formation prices and packages. So they have, you can see on the screen right now, they actually have a series of packages. So you have the economy that will cost you $79 plus state fee. So with that, you have business name availability check, preparation and filing of your articles of organization, lifetime customer support. This is pretty cool too, folks. This is really good. And they have a banking resolution. And then you have the standard. The standard will cost you $329 plus state fee. So this includes everything from the economy package plus the deluxe organizer, the membership certificates and seal, and the VIP processing. So they will prioritize your order above those of customers from the economy tier. And then you have the express gold. Here, this will cost you $349 plus state fee. So this includes everything from the standard package plus expedited processing with Secretary of State and express shipping. So they will ship your completed documents via express mail with a tracking number. Okay, so this is something you have to think about. So the question is, should you form an LLC with the LegalZoom? At the end of the day, this is your decision to make. So I have laid the foundation of what the company stands for, of what kind of services they provide. And this is something that you have to think about. So LegalZoom has some meaningful positives, that's for sure. But they also have some serious disadvantages that should not be overlooked. And so you want to form an LLC with LegalZoom if you place a high value on working with a massive online legal service. And you don't want to form an LLC with LegalZoom if you want to save some money and add valuable features at the same time, because there are, guess what, many alternative LLC services that can beat what LegalZoom has to offer. So in our view, their pricing is not really competitive. when it comes to the offer you get with other LLC service providers. And also, we've seen that their service packages lack some features that you can find rather easily elsewhere. On the other hand, they have a ton of experience. That's the cool thing about LegalZoom. And their 100% satisfaction guarantee is a nice safety net. Okay, so this is kind of something you have to think about. I want to talk to you now about the number four LLC formation service in today's conversation, and that's Incfile. And Incfile they started operating in 2004, and they have become, in the last 15 to 20 years, one of the most popular LLC formation websites. And they have been, according to our research, they have formed over 250,000 businesses. And there are a lot of services that can help you form an LLC online. But Incfile has managed to carve out a prominent space for themselves in this highly competitive industry, recently becoming as popular as LegalZoom. And let's look at the pros and cons. So starting at just $0 plus state fee, they are the most affordable LLC formation service currently available. This is extremely impressive considering LegalZoom, the most well-known service, charges about $100 plus state fee to form an LLC. Incfile has 15 to 20 years of experience, with 250,000 businesses formed since they opened in 2004. Even though Incfile's prices are lower than all competitors, there is a full year of registered agent service, which is a requirement for all LLCs, included in every LLC formation package. And another pro here, if you start an LLC with Incfile, the company will include lifetime company alerts that send you emails whenever there is a deadline coming up for annual reports, business licenses, statements of information, and more. Without this feature, you'll have to keep track of all this stuff yourself, and nobody wants that, right? Because it can be really a hassle. And Incfile, based on our research, has received fantastic customer feedback. And not only do they maintain high average rating scores, but they have several thousand reviews available online. They usually have good customer service, and their support reps are knowledgeable and friendly, and all of their clients receive unlimited phone and email support. What are the cons of Incfile? In the past, Incfile customer support has been difficult to reach at times. While this is certainly not the norm and they've gotten much faster this year, on occasion we've had to wait 24 hours to get responses to some of our questions. While this is common in the industry, for the most part, we love the fact that Incfile has been doing a lot of they have actually been improving that aspect of their customer service in terms of responsiveness. So we love that. Another drawback, even though their free formation LLC services are a great deal, you're going to deal more with upsells and potentially higher overall prices as a result. So speaking about pricing, let's look on the screen right now. So Incfile has 3 LLC formation packages. So you have the $0, the silver, what they call the silver, the gold, and the platinum. So silver it's free plus state fee. So here you have a preparation and filing of your articles of organization, name availability searches, 1 year of free registered agent service, unlimited phone and email support, order status tracking, business tax consultation, lifetime company alerts, and online document access. The gold package, you have to pay $149 plus state fee. So this includes everything from the silver package plus employer identification number, EIN, you will receive a custom operating agreement, express shipping, banking resolution, gold business formation kit. This is a box with your company's name on it, with a transfer ledger and document organizing tabs inside, and S corporation tax form preparation. This is pretty cool. And this feature applies to very few LLCs at this stage, but if you decide to have your business taxed like an S corporation, Incfile will actually prepare and file the relevant forms with the IRS. And then you have the platinum package, and here you will pay $299 plus state fee, and this includes everything from the gold package plus expedited document filing, simple document library, and business website and domain name. Okay, and so should you start an LLC with Incfile? It really depends on you. And let me just kind of break it down for you. You want to form an LLC with Incfile if you are on a budget but still want help creating an LLC. And you can choose from their entirely free LLC service or from their premium paid packages. And we don't really hesitate to recommend them to most entrepreneurs. The service is great. And when not to form an LLC with Incfile, it depends. The main time we wouldn't advise using Incfile is if you foresee requiring lots of customer service assistance or want more included features. If you either need extensive help or have a fairly complicated situation, it's better to go with another service. If you're looking for a fully featured LLC service, for example, we recommend ZenBusiness. So this is something you have to think about. So Incfile actually, based on our research, comes out as one of the best LLC formation services, thanks to the fact that they will help form your LLC for free, and they have highly rated customer reviews. It's absolutely worth considering if you are starting a business on a tight budget, right? So you want to go with their free, the silver package. All right, folks, let's just talk about which one should you choose, really. At the end of the day, so we have compared and contrasted all those four players here: Incfile, ZenBusiness, LegalZoom, and RecordLawyer. If you've been listening to the show, you definitely know which category of customers you will find yourself into, and that will help you sort of identify whether you should go with ZenBusiness, RecordLawyer, LegalZoom, or Incfile. So one thing I want to say here is that you want to form an LLC with ZenBusiness if you are looking for one of the most affordable LLC services and best overall value. Not to mention, they are a socially conscious company with higher customer satisfaction. If you are in a hurry to get your business formed, there are other LLC formation services that advertise faster turnaround times than ZenBusiness. RecordLawyer. If you are already interested in their legal services subscription because they have an all-in solution, it's a no-brainer because you can get RecordLawyer at a great price. You can get their LLC service as part of the $39.99 monthly subscription fee. And if all you want is LLC formation service, there are cheaper services. There's cheaper places to get the basic service offered by RecordLawyers because they're just gonna kill you with their $100 non-member package. LegalZoom. If you place high value on working with a massive online legal service, LegalZoom is your best bet. But if you want to save money, let's say you want to save money, you want to add valuable features at the same time, there are many alternative LLC services that get the job done better than LegalZoom. And what about Incfile? Now, Incfile it will be great for you if you are let's say you are an entrepreneur and you are on a budget, but you still want to have you need help creating an LLC. They are one of the top LLC formation services out there, Incfile. You can choose from their entirely free LLC service or from their premium paid packages. And you don't want to use them really at the end of the day if you will need a lot of hand holding. You are actually foreseeing that you will be contacting customer service a lot because, again, it's something they have to work on right now. It's not really their forte in terms of getting back to you in terms of responsiveness. I'm speaking here about Incfile, so that's what it is. So at the end of the day, it's up to you to choose which LLC service is right for your business. In general, though, we really prefer ZenBusiness because of a couple of things. So our pick is ZenBusiness because they're a combination of low prices, experience, and great customer reviews make them a great choice for any business owners looking to start off strong. In addition to all that, you will end up saving a lot of money as opposed to using other services in today's conversation. So ZenBusiness, our score is 10 over 10, Incfile 9.5 over 10, RecordLawyer 8.5 over 10, and LegalZoom 8 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention. Really appreciate it. I will see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.